So we continue with our talk on identity. I hope you're making progress for those who've been with us since the first episode. Well, last I was here, I talked about the wilderness experience, and I don't want to leave you with that like a sad or bad taste in your mouth. And you're thinking, oh my God, when I get to know God, I must go through some rough patch and He'll never get me out. No. So I talked about just during the wilderness period, for me, God really stripped off what I thought was important. And then the beauty about the wilderness period, it does come to an end. There may be several wilderness seasons in our lives, but for me, the ones that really stand out, I'm like, oh, they actually came to an end. And they come to an end in such a beautiful way. And I also realized that the end of that wilderness season also starts a journey of healing. So for me, for every loss, for every pain, for every anguish, for every dry, difficult period I went through, God was ever present just to heal me. And in those seasons of really just healing me, he was and he has been able to help me deal with issues that I've carried over life. Remember in my teen years I had these esteem issues? Well, that he dealt with just by emphasizing that my identity lies in him. It's not how dark skinned or light skinned I am. Of course, I'm not light skinned. It's not how tall or short I am. Of course, I'm not tall. I'm the right height. I'm the right skin tone. I'm the right everything, in his eyes. So the healing process, if we allow God, for those of us who've come to that place and just told God, you know what? I want to know who I am in you. The healing process is one of the most beautiful processes, because then God takes you on a journey which includes forgiveness. You forgive yourself, you forgive the people who've hurt you in the past, you forgive even those teachers who said you'd amount to nothing, or relatives who really looked down on you, or somebody said no, or a broken relationship. Oh yeah, remember that relationship I had? The guy from Changes, yeah, it didn't work out. I don't know if I was hurt. I was young. But you see, those are the things that God comes in and heals and just reveals to you that you had actually pegged your identity either on this job, either on this degree, or on this relationship. But what he's showing us through the wilderness period and during the healing season is that, guess what? I am, capital I, capital A-M, I am, is the identity that we should glory in, that we should live for. Yeah? And so the healing process sets us now on a path where you begin to realize, or rather where I always get to that place and I realize, oh God, I'm really sorry that I had esteemed myself more than I should have. This life is really about you and what is in your heart for me. And so, my dear friends, this journey of who I am, by the way, we never get to that place where you say finally, yes, yes. But then it starts you off on a whole new, plateau, and its life is out there, and God is saying, hey, join me, come, let's dance together, let's walk together, let's sing together. And the more you just put your hand in God's hand, you discover so much about yourself. Some things even surprise you. You realize suddenly, oh, I didn't know I could sing. Wow. And God is like, yeah, that's what I had in store for you all this while, even as you looked at somebody else or something else to give you a sense of identity. So I invite you to join God in just celebrating your life, even as He sets you on this path of just knowing who you are, because He does care. Thank you.